Cindy Gallop, who is the founder and CEO of Make Love, Not Porn. Cindy, thank you for taking the time.
Thrilled to be here.
You're building a business in the sexual health category. So talk to me about the challenges of building that type of business, the things that you have experienced on the entrepreneurial journey.
Make Love Not Porn is the world's first and only entirely user-generated, human-curated social sex video sharing platform. We are effectively what Facebook would be if Facebook allowed you to socially, sexually self-express, which it obviously doesn't. The one thing I did not realize when I embarked on a sex tech startup was that I would fight an enormous battle every day to build this, essentially because every piece of business infrastructure any other tech startup just takes for granted, I can't, because the small print always says no adult content. When you have a truly world-changing startup, you have to change the world to fit it, not the other way around.
Wow.
And so I like to say that I got into the Steve Jobs business of reality distortion, because if reality tells me that I cannot grow Make Love Not Porn the way that I want to, I'm going to change reality.
Wow, I'm like getting goosebumps so just talking to you. And I have to notice your necklaces. You have a thumbs up and a @ sign. So talk to me about these necklaces.
Okay, so these are digital symbols that produce a positive reaction in the real world. And that is absolutely my philosophy of technology. You know, I am building a social sex video sharing platform. I'm using technology to connect people, to bring them closer together in the real world. And so wearing these necklaces, having those responses to them is emblematic of how much I believe and how much I see the impact of the fact that you can take something digital out into the real world and make very good things happen.
What should I be on the lookout for? What should I be looking to see with respect to the next wave of things that are going to happen in this new space?
Well, Travis, you heard it here first, okay? Every other tech breakthrough pales into insignificance next to sex tech. Sex tech is the next $1 trillion category in tech. What makes me really optimistic about sex tech is that it is being driven by women. And as I like to say, there is a huge amount of money to be made out of taking women seriously.
Yeah. If you had to translate Make Love Not Porn into what we do in the messaging environment, what would that look like?
Now, it's funny you should ask that, Travis, because we have done precisely that. We designed the Make Love Not Porn social sex emoji keyboard. Because at the moment, given that we do not talk openly and honestly about sex, everyone has to default to the taco, the eggplant, the peach, okay? We designed an emoji keyboard specifically for people to talk to each other openly and honestly about sex in the real world. And I think my favorite emoji out of our keyboard is the one for anal, chocolate-covered donut.
Awesome. No, that's funny. So what you're saying backs up the data that we see on our platform. I mean, if you look at all of our content, the most highly engaged with content are really suggestive and related to sex. So this was as exciting as I thought and hoped it was going to be. Thank you for taking the time. And I'm excited to follow Sex Tech.
Absolute pleasure. And I'm looking forward to working out how we get Make Love Not Porn into emoji.
Yeah, we'll talk about it for sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.